Hershey and Ruby 2 a.m. Rule. And Ruin she and Rue Mema Rishi and Ruki too. Mem Yehuda Rua. Yehuda Rua. Lempa Rua Ikapa. Woo, Yehuda she and Rue and Rue. Mem she and Rui Ki too. Melem Dakapa Mem. Ruda Haru de Lem Tua. Between Rooney Mem and Ruin. Lem the Rui. She and Ruin May and Rubu and Ruin. Z and Ruby to Ru Lem Do and Ruin. Olympia Rishi and Mem. Mem and Ruin she and Rua. Give me that Olem too. Rishi and Olympia Ruby to Ruin. Olympia she and Ru Rishi and Olympia to Lem the Ruda Shiyan, Rushiyan, Wukapari Shiyan, the Lentu and Ruin.
Seven spirits. Seven spirits. This is called Menin Ruin Rishiana. Menin Ruin Rishiana. Mem Yehuda Harua. The lamp of Yehuda Arua. That's what it means, the lamp of Yehuda Arua. Men in ruin, Ru Rishiana. Woo. Yehuda Arua. And who is Adam Rishian. Who is Olympia Rishian? Mem Eru Ruru Lim the Mem, light of the world. Yehuda Shian Ruru Ayan Ru and Wu. And he is what? He is a what? The two Wu Rishian. Ru Rishiana. The 10. Y'all call it the 10 Commandments. Anyway, we doing this on the Men and Ru Rishiana lamp. And we're just gonna speed on through. First starting from, if you're facing me, starting from this side. Starting from the right side, as you've seen in the beginning. I'm not gonna put fire by my face. But this is Men and Ru Rishiana. That's what it's called. Men and Ru Rishiana Mem Yehuda Harua. Olympia Rua Mem. So, what's the first thing? Is what? Ki to the lim to. Pa ki to the lim to. Pa ki to the lim to. Think on that for a second, and I'll come right back. Pa ki to the lim to means fear. Fear. This is fear. And it means terror, fright. To be in terror, fright. Paki to the lim to. Starts with the mouth, paki, the fence, and the door. Woo! When that door is open, paki to the lim to. You know who's behind it. That's why I said fear. Then the next part of fear We're just gonna do a few of them. I got 3 or 4 of them, but I'm just gonna do 2 apiece. Then the next part of fear is there's one that's called Memru Ri Shien Memru Ri Shien Elimpa Memru Ri Shien Elimpa Memru Ri Shien Elimpa. And you know what that means? Fear, and dread. And we'll do one more on the first one. Another fear is what? Be afraid. And you know what that is? Yehuda Gimlim da Wu Rishien. Yehuda Gimlim da Wu Rishien. Yehuda Gimlim da Wu Rishien. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next one. Here we go. This one is called what? This one is called what? I bet you don't know. What is this one called? What is this one called? Anybody know? Delim tu ayin rutu. Delim tu ayin rutu. That means knowledge. That means the mind. That means knowledge, the mind. That's what it means. Here we go. This one is called what? This one is called what? I bet you don't know. What is this one called? What is this one called? Anybody know? Delim tu ayin rutu. Delim tu ayin rutu. That means knowledge. That means the mind. That means knowledge, the mind. That's what it means. And then another word off of that would be what? Oh, and also as Delim tu ayin rutu, it starts with the door, the picture, you know, Delim tu, and then the ayin root, the eye, and the two. Y'all call it the cross, but it's called the two. Why? Because it's two. Because why? It's the two, and then there's the ru there. That's why it's called a two. So we got the second one here again. So, Hashian Rui Limda. Hashian Rui Limda. Hashian Rui Limda. You know what that means? Learning, intelligent. That's the second one. All right, we'll be right back with the third one. Number 3. This is what? Kaparu Kitu. Kaparu Kitu. That means power, strength, might. And it starts with what? The kapa. The wing. It's styled like the eagle. The wing. The kapa, the wing. It can cover. Or it can lift you up. Or can cover you or bring you down. Kapa Rukitu. The Ru, Kapa Rukitu, means power. And don't forget this. It starts with that. Power, Kapa Rukitu. Then another power is what? Husip kapa pa kupa. Husip kapa pa kupa. Husip kapa pa kupa. That's power. Husip kapa pa kupa. It's power in your life. Husip kapa pa kupa. And it starts with the hug. Woo, woo. And you know what the hug is. Man standing with his arms. Woo. And you need to find out what all the her mean. Her simkapa. You know what simkapa is? The tree, leaning, being supported. And who is up? Who's supporting us? Ooh, you really seen Ru and Ru. Her simkapa, pa. Ooh, the mouth, the mouth. Husum kapa pa kurupa. The power comes from behind the head. And you know who the head is, right? Husum kapa pa kurupa. Woo! All right. You know what this one is? Know what this one is? In ruin, she and rude member. In ruin, she and rude member. You ruler. In ruin, she and rude member. Rishi and Ruki too. In ruin, she and rude member. Spirit, wind of your ruler. Cause this is the main one and all the rest of them play off of this. Okay, let's move on over here. Let's move on over here. You know what this one is called? You know what this one is called? Y'all call it whiz. But it's called to rule. She and Rui. To rule. She and Rui. That means wisdom, intelligence, and etc. Yeah. And another one. And it starts off with the what? The two. You know what the two means. It means the covenant. Wow. It also means life. Wow. And we can keep going, but we ain't gonna do that because we got to move on. Pages and stuff. To rule. Ooh, in the rule, you know who that is. In the rule. So it's to rule, she and Rui. She and rule. To rule, she and Rui. Starts with the man with his arms up. And then what does it go? The whirlwind. Simple Mima. The whirlwind. And then it goes to wood. Woo! The mouth, the teeth, the teeth, the consume. And then it's what? 2 arms. Ow! And you know what's connected to the arms, the body, the Yehuda. And then what's last? The hug again. Oh! Anyway, we'll move right on. And this one is what? Hugapau Ru, Ruin Ruina. Hugapau Ru, Ruin Ruina. You know what that is? The council. The counselor. The big council. That's why there's 2 rules in it. Oh my goodness. Here it is. Hugapau. It starts with the hug again. Hugapau. Rule. Again. Here we come with the wings. Oh. Ew. Hugapau rule. And the rule. Hugapau rule. Rule and ruin. 2 rule. 2 tornadoes. Woo, 2 twists. Hugapau rule. And ruin the fish. Hugapau rule and ruin. And then the hug again. Oh my goodness. Oh. That's the word for council is what? And Ru. Kita Ru. Ru 2. Kita Ru. Ru 2. Kita Ru. Ru 2. Start with the fence. Then the Ru. Then another Ru. Kita Ru, Ru 2. And the 2. And you know what the 2 is. And the last one is what? Guess what the last one is over here? I bet you can't guess. Okay, we are for the last. I'm gonna give you time to get. You know, just calling the heathen language, understanding. but it's really called Membi Tuiyan Ruin. Membi Tuiyan Ruin. To understand, understanding. So, it's the seven spirits. And it's called in Ruin Shian Ru, Mema, spirit. Rishian Ru Kitu, spirit wind. Pukpadalim to Ru Shian Ru. Ho. Pukpadalim to Ru Shian. Pukpadalim to Ru Shian Ru. Alright, we out of here. Gone. And we're gonna do one live thing on the name in the Inrussian room member on the spirit, which y'all call the spirit. We plan on doing just one live gathering, assembly of the name of the spirit, and you know what the assembly, it was never called church, you know what the assembly was called, right? You don't know? Pupa Limbaru too. Pupa Limbaru too. Alright. Anyway, we plan to do it in Akron or Canton, Ohio. We don't know when. Maybe very shortly. You'll see a post on it. And that will be the only one we do. Why? Because that's where it all begun for us. Alright, we gone. Don't forget, the earthquake is coming. World War III is coming. All that. If you want to find out a lot of stuff, go to our different pages. Just search for Elimpa-Mentu. Tuha'ilim Duh. Tuha'ilim Josiah 23. YouTube. All that type of stuff. Elimpa-Mentu. Alright, we gone. Shimalimda Rua. That's more than Shimalimda Rumen. Shimalimda Rumen means peace by itself. Peace. But Shimalimda Ru means, Shimalimda Rua, you know what that means? That means more than peace, tranquility, silence, and all those things. All right, we gone.